There she is.
I'm great at leaving my phone in random places.
Well, how is everybody? Tonight is, I believe, Thursday night because I put garbage out.
I have been confused about the day all day today.
It's been a weird week. But here we are. Here we are. We are here.
We're here. Looks like we are up against some big guns today.
I know. I saw who was on right now. And have you been hugging a cat?
Maybe.
Goodness. Anyway.
Hug cats.
There's some big guns out there, so we appreciate y'all being here with us this evening.
Absolutely. I'm just peeking at things.
Melissa has been getting some canvases in and the different papers and cards and things. And what other crafty funness do you have this evening?
So tonight we have new papers. We have one quick pack of stencils. We have cardstock. We have canvases, and we have new IOD.
There we go. I think that's a lot of good stuff.
I grabbed 3 packs each of the new IOD transfers and inlays. We're going to do those in segmented form.
Busy. I'll leave you alone and look what you do.
So we're going to start off with some papers because I got some great new papers in for Halloween.
Ooh, spooky.
Jean-Luc doesn't like it when I go, spooky.
He does not like spooky so much.
He does not like spooky.
I'm very tired, so I apologize for my energy levels being low today.
Cough or make some coffee.
Coffee will help, man. Coffee didn't help me wake up this morning.
That's all psychosomatic.
Sleepy days.
I seem to have a real hard time remembering to put the givvies in.
But you did remember to plug in your phone. Everybody, it's plugged in.
It's plugged in. You know, Pool Chick wasn't doing her job last night.
I tell you, that's what happens when you back up. When you're your backup reminder. I know, we're complaining to HR. HR don't listen. Do they ever listen? I don't think HR listens.
Givvy. I'm going to put the givvies in. It works. We understand how it works.
So we got givvies and things to give away. And
we have some. Not a ton, but we're going to do some papers. Some paper givvies tonight because I got a whole bunch of papers. I have them right here. Where did they go? Right here. We're going to start off with a pack of givvies here. These are lovely papers. They're very pretty. I just have a lot. I need to move through some of them.
All I ever do is complain. So you'll be writing up like every 10 minutes. Unless you compile it all for like a day or a week. Then you can make little mini books.
That's true.
She knows.
I know her. Believe me.
Complaining is my hobby. I like old stuff and complaining. So, yeah, I'm at the right age for this.
I was packaging and gathering up supplies for tonight's show. So I did not get to stay and watch your whole show, Marletta. I apologize. I did pop in as much as I could. So, watch out, Sue. Pink slip. That's right.
I know, I could get fired. I've already got a replacement for me and my packing.
That's right. She was here sorting today. She
was doing her work and doing good. Putting up with you. That's a good thing.
All right. This first pack of paper is 6x6. We're going to have a bunch of Halloween papers. If I have extras of the same pack, I will tell you. But most of these are single packs.
Okay.
In other words, I only have one set of this specific paper.
Oh.
Okay.
That's unusual.
So, I might have coordinating sets, but I do not have multiple. So you're going to bid on, if you like this pack, you're going to bid on this specific
Angry Pumpkin. I like that one.
And these are so fun to me. And I'm going to try and be quick tonight because we got a lot to go through.
They sound a little heavier, or they've got a glossy finish?
They have a glossy finish.
Would they still decoupage well?
Yes.
Nice.
All right. 12 pages, 6x6 each.
I can see burning off the edges and putting them on a nice little piece of wood.
Oh, that would be fun. Unraveled
gets the first one. I spent a little bit of time in our storage unit today, helping to scoop up the Rusties and Crusties for tomorrow evening's programming.
Yep.
And I can tell you, we've got quite a bottle collection in there. I did not grab as many bottles as that. We have tons of bottles.
That's all right. We have a couple of fall shows, so we can use some of those in the fall shows.
But hopefully I've got enough for you. I guess you'll go through all that tomorrow and let me know.
I will.
Oddly enough, it seemed like there was a lot less rusty crusty in there than when we went to pick it up. It did not feel like a truckload.
I mean, I did unload some on the wall, and there was stuff besides just Rusty Crusty. We put some in the booth. Not a lot, but some. And unraveled. It's
Come on. Unraveled. I forgot to put your name on the last one. I'm just throwing it in the box.
That's probably less helpful.
It's very less helpful.
Especially since we don't have multiples of these. It would make things really horrible for me. Again, 12 pages, 6 by 6. I had a lot of fun picking out the papers.
There was some I think you were planning on keeping, but I don't think you're going to keep them, are you? You haven't decided yet.
When I get to them, we'll see. There are some I really do want to do some stuff with. You know, the question is always, when do I have the time?
When do you have the time? That's a good question.
All right. Look, I could do something with these.
There you are. Now I need to find a place to put your something to do with cheese pile.
I was thinking cutting out some little pumpkin shapes, decoupaging these on would be cute with a little raggedy bow.
Oh, you mean like on your saw and everything?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dawn, you're right. They're great.
I mean, you got to be crafty with it, and that's the whole point. Get crafty.
Get crafty.
And fun with glue is like the best thing ever. So come on now. The one thing I didn't pull out of storage that I kind of was looking for, but then I kind of gave up because it was a little warm in there. Spindly things. Couldn't figure quite right where the spindlies were.
I've got a bunch of spindlies here, so.
Because I'm sure people might like a spindle or two. I found one.
I'll have to figure out how to get to my saw.
Ooh,
Winner, chicken dinner.
Who that? Kathleen, look.
Kathleen, congratulations.
Welcome back. It looks like you do have the luck.
And Dawn's Designs takes this set. I love that one.
So many pumpkins. I feel like more and more people are getting excited that it's fall.
Agreed.
And if they get to get all decorating and dressy uppy and all the fun stuff that comes along with it. That's kind of nice to see.
Thrifty tea girl.
Thrifty girl.
I love the sort of melodic way Sue and I both say her name. Thrifty tea girl.
That's just how it goes, man.
I know I got your box from last night packed up and shipped out today.
Nothing was forgotten.
I don't think so.
All right.
I think it's all done, but they're all sorted. So tomorrow when Dawn comes, she can sort tonight's show while I pack the rest.
Oh, well, this is an easy one.
Yeah, but she hasn't done it before, so it'll
That's
take
true.
her a little longer.
I've been trying to do pretty good with keeping things separate. Did that help her today?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
we just sort them all now. Unraveled. So it doesn't. So this is one of the sets that I'm going to go through them all. If y'all don't buy them, I'm keeping them. You're going to get one chance at them. That's what's going to happen.
I don't know what she's going to do with them.
Because I don't know. Look at that. Look at that. Look.
Oh my gosh, that's your kitten.
Look.
That one's Dean right there. That was a little angry face.
Look at him. I love them. This is my kind of Halloween, man.
Put our cats so that they'll stay in the windows and scare people as they walk up. That would be kind of helpful. Think we can teach them that in a month?
And it would be fun. Oh, Janice has my sarcastic mind.
Way to go.
I mean, look. Look at that. That's just hilarious. Make me happy.
I mean, they are very cute.
The last set ran. This set's getting ready to run. I'm just showing off this set. Look at them.
Meow, 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 meow.
It's running.
Meow, 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 meow. So cute.
I know, it's so adorable.
Yeah, that one could go in a frame.
Janice.
That one would be perfect in a frame.
You're welcome. Y'all should just be happy I don't have enough crafting time. Because these are just insanely adorable. Look at them.
You just saw something that said Black Cat's Halloween and you jumped on it?
Basically.
Okay. They are adorable. And here comes the black cat. Hi, Sammy.
One of the many. Janice.
Guess Sammy needed to come in for his evening snack, and I was like ready to go back outside.
I think they're great. I really like this new company I found. It's great artwork.
All right, Sammy, let's take you outside again.
Such great distressed depth.
Are you coming outside?
And Janice.
All right, I'm not gonna let you.
Yay. I don't know. Maybe it'll take a day or two. I don't know. Little sunflower book was a cute one.
Even though the post office doesn't tell us things are shipping, I'm glad things are being received.
Right. I really like that one. These are all such fun papers. Can't wait to see what you guys do with them. Janice is gonna take this one. I'll write it too. We can get it in the bag. Wants to stick.
Yeah. Now, step on your cat. Big old feet. Oh.
Sammy pulling a Dean, trying to sit in the very middle of the floor.
Yes.
Yes.
Even after I asked if he wanted to go outside again.
Look how cute she is. I mean, in a horrific way, but
No.
what?
Not horrific. Just cute. These are pretty cool.
Love that spider.
Spider is awesome.
Can you tell which hand is my dominant hand?
The one with all the color?
Yeah, no. I cannot remember the name of the company right now. I'm sorry. Janice. They're not like a big company. They're an individual printing company. Look at them, look at them, look at them.
A little independent company.
Yeah.
Start to do it again. Just throw it in without the name on it. Because I'm trying to keep things interesting for you later on.
They have such good Halloween.
Those are so cute. There's your little Bopsy twins right there. Those little kittens.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for trouble.
And Janice. You're very welcome.
Like the ones with the red eyes. Getting redder and redder as we go.
I mean, I don't know why I picked out these papers. It's not like I like black cats or anything.
Nope.
Look at them. They're so funny. Murderously adorable.
Okay, that one's just cool. I like the little skull-headed pumpkin. TikTok to Halloween. I do like the red eyes.
They're so good. They're just all so good.
The orange eyes are totally.
And Janice
Dean's
takes
eyes.
this.
Dean has two different color eyes. He's got a yellow eye and an orange eye.
Mm-hmm.
Half the time, that's how I can tell it's him.
Look at that one. He's like all grumpy. It's like laser beams are going to start flying out of him.
He might. He's a cat. He's chased many a laser beam, so he's charged and ready to give back.
The pumpkin really makes this one.
Like somebody stuck a candle in them, and their little eyes are glowing.
You have one pack and you don't know what to do with them? Follow Western Grace Design. She does so much good stuff with papers.
She's on Facebook, right?
On Facebook. And then I always get inspiration. Western Grace Design. I'll try to type her name here in a second.
Western Grace does a show, doesn't she?
She does. But you want to follow her on Facebook.
Because she's got all her videos and stuff. Unravel. And by the way, just for, your purposes later on, unraveled. Gotta make sure you see it. So if I lose it somewhere, you'll know what you're looking for.
I think that she has a YouTube also. So these are cardstocks. And what I do with them, mostly, how I utilize them in my resale business, is I make these little lids. Usually I have a little piece of ribbon or lace or something wrapped around there. Yeah, we'll have ghosts. And I put them in postcards in these little things, and these sell really well for me. I do sell the wires, pack of wires in the store, so you can just get your own lids. They're really easy to do, though. This is how I do them, and I typically sell these for $6.95 or more, depending on how ornate the lid is.
Do a class on how to do the wires.
I mean, I've showed it live. I could show it in like 2 minutes. But this is typically how I utilize mine, and I sell a lot of them. It does kind of look like Elton John. I wouldn't argue with that.
There you go.
Somewhere between what's that called?
Steampunk
and Halloween.
I think steampunk is just an extension of Halloween.
Kind of. It's like an everyday Halloween. Well, to call from the hot. Oh, my back is suddenly like it's on fire. Feels like I have a horrible sunburn on my back suddenly.
Weird.
It's crazy.
I get bit by fire ants because I haven't seen any in a long, long time.
This is another 6-pack of cardstock. I have do we have a pack of wires over there? I sell the wires. It would be in that box right there. In the buy it now.
Oh, here you go.
So I sell them like this, and then you just wrap them around whatever you want.
Trim them however you like, and Janice gets that one.
And you can stuff them into flowers or whatever. If you've got something tall or a vase, a vignette. And another 6-pack. She's a pretty witch. Nope, we haven't done it yet. I wanted to start off with some papers. So these are cardstock, 6-pack.
Well, hello, Renee. Hope you're doing well this evening.
Didn't you have a show tonight? Or is it already done?
She was earlier, man. She was earlier.
Janice. All right, people have been asking for barns. So I got a couple sets of barns. Yeah, so I do them like this, Renee. Put them on the little lids. This is how I typically sell them. I'll usually put a piece of ribbon or lace around here. I just don't have that one finished.
Tomorrow night we're going to be selling all that rusty crusty.
Yep. And there's some of it I'm going to do with some ribbons and some of those wire pieces.
We got all kinds of metal ceiling tiles or roofing tiles.
You wanna grab one?
Yeah.
Show people. That unraveled takes this one.
Just put these in the buy it now for tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's one. That's my plan.
This. Isn't it a beaut? All vintage, old, zinc lined, metally, rusty crusty loveliness. I like it. So we got a box load of those that I brought home, and there's another box load back in the storage unit.
So I sell the wires in the Buy It Now. Lids, I do all kinds of lids. I've got a box down there of lids. I don't usually sell my lids because those are the hardest part to find, obviously. But I get them at estate sale. You can find them all over the place in the thrift stores, especially if you find like a teapot where the teapot's crack, has previous breakage or something. Just take the lid. I mean, you might have to buy the whole thing, but honestly, you're gonna pay like 99 cents or $1 or something, and take the lid.
Make a birdhouse out of the
teapot. Do something else out of the teapot. But a lot of times the creamers, things like that, if they have damage, I'll just get rid of the piece that has damage and keep the lids. So I'm looking for the really inexpensive things that have lids that I can take the lids from. A lot of times silver. The base of mine is like a sugar dish lid.
Yeah, there's a lot of times at the estate sales, they'll just have like all the broken bits out in the garage. Who was that? Thrifting Tea Girl.
I have a box of them down there if you want me to show some of. And I can, here in a few minutes, if you want, I can show you how to make the wires if you want to get the wires yourself and do them yourself. They're really easy. But
and if you can find the gauge she's been looking for, she will just go gaga for it. I was looking at estate sale pictures and came across a picture that had a spool of wire in the background, and I had to stop myself and, is that the right one?
Yeah, sometimes I can find the wire in estate sales, especially men's workshops. Renee. That's a good look for you. Yeah.
I'm not sure what these came off of.
All silver dishes. So these are all, I painted this one. I spray painted and distressed this one. These are all from Sugar Dishes.
Just occurred to me, I probably need to apologize to Dawn for my handwriting.
I also use doorknobs. You can, because of the way they are, you can push them down in doorknobs. And then if you need to, you can use glue to keep them in there.
Lid right there.
But you can put them in doorknobs also. I sell a ton.
They're just unique and people like them. Well, hello, Mary Grace. How are you today?
If you buy my wire packs, you've got everything you need. If you want to do it with your own wire, I think it's actually 18 gauge wire, but it's not 18 gauge jewelry wire. So the only wire that we can seem to find in the home improvement store is 16 gauge, which is thicker than I like, but it will work.
Let's check out like Michaels.com or something. Something somewhere.
What did you say? If it holds a tree, it can hold a pick. Basically, if it can hold a tree, it can hold a picture.
That one. Renee got that one.
Oh, this is a fun, creepy set. I can see I will be making more wire stems tonight. So this is another set of cardstock. How fun is she?
Ooh.
That one is creepy.
All right. Y'all need some super creepy pictures. Come on now. My goodness.
I thought I was doing good with all the
Could probably
all the Halloween.
That
Creepy for sure. Yeah.
We'll put those in the little tiny frames, the little 5x7 frames.
Renee takes that set. little bit macabre, right? How's that for creep? Why exactly are twins dressed alike holding a baby doll so creepy?
Because twins are creepy. Identical twins.
I mean, why is that creepy? Okay, that's evil. And Janice. But I know not everybody likes creepy. Not everybody's a fan. Sometimes you want your Halloween to be a little more wholesome.
Some 1940s kids.
Although if you watch the right shows, they can be creepy too.
Anything can be creepy.
Sometimes I'll do double-decker cards also, and then I'll get like the words like Halloween or whatever and put one below it. Unraveled. It's cute. This is like my favorite one. I almost kept this set because of this card right here.
That is a cute card. Cute card.
Renee takes this one. Last set of the cutie patooties. I think anyway. Oops.
All right, how many people out there feed the crows? They got their own little murder of crows that they feed.
Look at him. Look at him.
Because who doesn't love some crows? Well, he's adorable. I don't see those spiders.
These are not the spiders you typically see, and Unraveled takes that set. All right, so these are papers, not cards. These are approximately 5 by 8 or 12 to a set. I do have 3 sets of this. So I have 3 identical sets.
Go from silly, creepy to very pretty.
Pretty fall barns. People have been asking for barns lately.
I don't know, man. There always seems to be something just peaceful and comfortable about a barn. And if you look closely, you'll probably see some barn cats playing. Who doesn't like that? Oh, got multiples.
And Unraveled is going to take the first set of these.
What have you got? 3 sets, it looks like?
Yep. You're welcome. And Lisa Foss takes the second one. Hey, hey, Prince Dean. And the last set of these is running now. I'm going to go ahead and set up a Gibby too.
I think a Gibby is always good.
So I've got a set of papers here as a Gibby.
Pretty flowers and music notes.
Country Keepsake takes this pack.
Well, howdy do.
And I've got 3 sets of this one also. These are going to be approximately 5 by 8. It's been another popular request. Stand up, please. Thank you. Okay, where's my... Thank you, Watson Donna.
Excuse myself for a moment and I shall return.
"12 pages of churches." And Dawn's Designs takes the first set. Set number 2 is running now. Unraveled gets set number 2. Thanks for the new follows, guys. We appreciate you. And running the last set. And Home Decor from the Heart takes the last set. These are going to be 6 by 6, 12 pages to a pack. Don't worry, we are going to run through the papers, and then I will order more. I might already have more on order. And then we're going to go to IOD after we do papers. I love these so much. Look how cute. And these are funny. And I will tell you when I have duplicate packs, just like I have been, I have similar sets, but I do not have the same set. Unraveled takes this set. And this bag is making it very difficult to get back in. And there's still time to get in the Givey for some paper. Nice little pack of paper. I think there's either 8 or 10 pages in the set, which looks like this. Right into the next set. This is going to be 12 pages to a pack. They are 6 by 6. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Who's it going to be? And Paula takes the Givey. Congratulations. Oh. Hey. I love them. I love them. Not enough crafting time. Not enough crafting time.
Face.
Not enough time. And Renee takes that set. Oh, there it is.
I got it. I got it.
Again, 12 pages to a pack, 6 by 6. I'm seeing double. Tell me these. It's paper. It's like it's sort of mid-weight paper. It is for decoupage. You could frame it, do whatever. Mostly, these roosters are in our Harvest Kitchen raid train. They're already listed in there. So if you follow our shows,
But they're cute, aren't they?
they're going to be in the Harvest Kitchen raid train, which is not this weekend, but next weekend. And we are on at 4:30. Who was that? Unravel. Okay, this is going to be a pack of cardstock. 6 pages to a set. They are about 4 by 6. And again, for those just popping in, this is typically how I use mine. I sell the wire packs in the buy it now if you want to use mine. And then I just attach them to a variety of lids, doorknobs, things like that.
Attach that stuff to everything.
That's right. All right, love. See you soon.
All right. If there's people in the room that have their own shows here on the Whatnot,
Oh, thank you for the reminder.
give us your dancing girls.
Yeah, throw some dancing girls up there. That way we can follow you and bookmark your shows.
Oh, these are cute. These are absolutely adorable. There we go. That's Marletta. Everybody, Marletta's got a show.
Renee takes those.
Allison's got a show. Now, Renee doesn't have a show anymore on Whatnot, is that correct? You just do all your stuff
On Facebook.
Facebook. Give Renee a follow. Follow your ass only. Because, she's got cool stuff. Cool stuff. All right, who am I not following?
Now these aren't meant to be creepy. They're just meant to represent, old photos. But I mean, you could consider them creepy, I suppose. Touch them up into creepy things. Dawn's Designs.
All right, I think I'm following all of y'all. I got y'all now.
I told you I got some great new papers this week. This girl wasn't lying.
You were not lying. There was no fibbery coming from you this week. I like the old-timey photos. These are really cool. Create your own family.
That's right.
Get your little history going.
And they're great quality, in my opinion. And Renee takes these. Yes, I was very pleased when I found this new company. And they're located here in the US, so we didn't even have to do tariffs or anything.
Well, that's always handy.
You can have stories about, histories. This was my Uncle James. My great Uncle James. He knew Billy the Kid. Alana, thanks for your first purchase.
Let's welcome Alana into the room.
All right, these are 6x6 papers.
We'll lock it in.
Great for decoupage, framing, whatever you want to do with them. And there are 12 pages in a pack. Look how fun that is. That is like Florida October. They're like popsicle sticks. Florida ghosts.
Sticky envelopes are all sticking, just like they're supposed to.
Ooh. He's a little crazy for the candy corn. Ooh.
Boo. Boo.
I just think they're fun.
Those are fun.
Great artistry. Fun world. Ghosting. Look how funny these two are.
Is he wearing that watch around his little neck?
I don't think he is.
Because I'm jealous. That's a nice looking watch.
You know. Cats.
Look at all the good stuff. Unraveled.
The hamster. Six by 6. 12 pages to a pack.
Oh, from fall into the wintry days. Hi, Dean. What kind of trouble are you two looking to get into? Little monkeys. Little monkey cats. Crazy little Kit Kat.
I like the array of colors.
I like the way that the background on those looks.
They look very 3D, don't they?
They do.
Alana. 12 pages to a pack. 6 by 6. Meow.
What's up, Dean? I'll give you a minute, buddy. I'll give you a scratch.
These would be cute decoupage like on the front of a birdhouse or something.
Yeah, I can see that.
Who was reading? What was that? Trisha's design page. Well, thanks for the raid.
Everybody give Trisha a little love. Let's go ahead and give a follow. I am following. Trisha, I am following you.
All right, we're gonna and thrifting. T-Girl takes this.
I hope you had a really good show this evening. Thanks for coming in.
We're gonna go ahead and put a pack of papers in the giveaway. So we got a pack of papers going in the giveaway. There'll be 12 pages in here. All right.
So flowery.
There we go. Throw one in the givey. Get in that givey.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to get rid of this thing and it just keeps, it's got some static cling to it.
That's how you know fall is coming, when everything starts getting that static cling.
The 6 by 6. 12 pages to a pack. There are coordinating sets, but they are not the same as the others.
Hello, Carla. Welcome in. More crazy cats. And spiders.
Yes, thank you for the raid.
Absolutely. Thank you for that.
Yeah, and the Gibby.
Janice gets this one.
How fun is that? M&M's, look.
I was gonna say, are those M&Ms?
Just for Sue.
I mean, I might be willing to share an M&M.
Candy corns.
We should make like Skittles in the Halloween colors.
Too much candy? Is that why they died? Did they rot out? Janice. Yes, they are losing their teeth.
Not enough people love skeletons, but skeletons are awesome.
I think they're great. I really love this page. I don't know. It looks like the skeletons are about to eat that pumpkin. The pumpkin might eat them first. I don't know. And Janice. I'm going to run one more, then we'll go to IOD, and then we can come back to papers later if y'all want. I know there's a lot of people waiting for some IOD. But first, look how cute they are. Ooh. I still have half a basket of papers. So there's still a lot of good papers left if y'all want me to run more later, or we could save them for next week. Love them. They're so cute.
Boo. 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 How do they get stripy like that? Is that like a sunburn? Look at this.
Maybe unraveled. All right. Swap out here. But we do still have lots of good papers. And I forgot to look at sizes. So later, if you all want, I got some 12 by 12s and some fun ones.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
Got some big old pages.
do.
All right, so I need to prepare myself with my little envelopes.
Sometimes I didn't even think about the idea that they might do bigger pages. So I just assumed they were all 6 by 6 when they were square. Didn't pay any attention.
Is there all smaller things?
Mostly yes.
Okay. I am ready.
You are ready?
I am ready. I am ready.
All right, we're gonna do.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Winner, winner, winner. Bill, look at you. We're gonna get you playing with some glue.
We are gonna do one of each pack, and then we can do one of each pack again, and then I will save one pack for later after we do the canvases, so that when people come in later and they're like, "Did you already do them all?" that we can have some left for them.
Apparently, Melissa doesn't like breaking people's little hearts. You're very welcome, Jan Phil. Just happy to see you this evening. I hope you're doing well. Oh, silvery.
Silver and gold.
Wait, Watson Donna's not watching tonight. We can't go stroll the silver now. Goodness.
I'll make the rules. Wait, yes, I do.
Breaking some hearts, man.
Red pickup.
Red pickup. We got you. Oh, no, I don't need to write it on there. I need to write it on here.
And just to clarify, yeah, I mean, that's right. We are not IOD stockists. We bought these retail. Carla, thanks for your first purchase.
Whoop, Carla!
And we sell them by the sheet. We do not sell packs.
I
We do
get
not
it.
sell molds.
Newbie love.
We do not sell stamps or any of that. We do inlays and transfers by the sheet.
So find your local stockists and give them some support. That's crazy. I can't even imagine putting up lights now. Although, I didn't drive up the street. I should check on that guy and see if he's got his lights.
Yeah, he's probably at least started to work on it. It takes him so long to get them together.
Right. That guy goes all out. He's got the framework. He stays up all year round now. He used to take the framework down a lot. Now it's up all the time for whatever lights and things he hangs up in front of the driveway. It's craziness.
Thanks,
Sonia!
Thanks to those of you who are shopping to buy it now. It is appreciated. Somebody was saying you can use the background as foil also.
Which I think is just a really neat idea. If you run out of
Sonia.
What is it? Gilding? The gilding papers? Got the whole alphabet right there.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Prince Dean.
It's got all the little tree parts on there.
It does. Good little sprays. Red pickup. One back down. And this is going to be clementine.
Fresh fruit, good for you.
These are really pretty with vintage frames, on trays and things like that.
Hey, if you guys need one of them little rub sticks, let me know and I'll throw it in the envelope as I go. Yes, please, for red pickup. I gotcha.
Macy Cottage. They can be used in scrapbooks. Yes, they're the rub-on kind. So they're not stickers exactly, but you just rub them on with a stick or a credit card, something like that, and they will stay and be permanent.
And they are so pretty. There you go, pomegranates for the world.
And Carla.
I always look forward to the pomegranate bush near our house when it blossomed.
Mm-hmm. Would that be pretty? We had a lot of beautiful blooming fruit plants in Hawaii. Hello. Guys, we have a special Rusty Krusty show tomorrow. So if you like Rusty Krusty, be sure to bookmark that. I'll be loading stuff tonight and tomorrow. And then we have our Monday mini surprise set in the morning. And Wednesday night is our big surprise set.
Big surprise.
And petals and pickets.
Surprise sets are fun. Sometimes you can get a little carried away. Sometimes it's just fun.
Hey, did y'all see Jackie had her baby?
We all seen that. She had her baby pretty much the day that the release came out, didn't it?
I know, it was last Wednesday. Paula Burrows, thanks for your first purchase with us.
Oh my gosh, first purchase. Hang on a minute. I gotta give out a little bit of newbie love.
I was like, that's a stressful week. Not only did she have a baby, but it's the same week as the IOD release.
That must have been busy.
I mean, not to conflate the two things, but it's her busiest
Carla
shipping day of the year. And she's got a brand new, and she's, busy giving birth.
Yeah, women can handle it, man. They can handle it. What was it? Some oranges right there, boy. Bright orange and juicy.
And Sherry.
Well, you all know that if a man had to have a baby, he couldn't do all that. Those 9 months while he's pregnant, he'd probably not do nothing. That's got words to it.
I know. I'm thinking of flowers, words, butterflies.
It's like a poet.
Dainty girl. Oh, what does it say? The florist, containing 60 plates of the most beautiful flowers regularly. Oh, that's a lot of words.
With a whole lot of battling. All right, I apologize. I'm gonna have to take another break.
All right, this is Santa's Hollow. Julie Bear. Hello, hello. And we are running the new IOD. And Carla takes this one.
Squirrel.
And a Paula. You need the stick in your box? That was Paula, right? Oh, that was Carla. Done. And Dawn's Designs. Vintage Hen, good to see you in here. I really need to get some creative time on, man. Red pickup. We had a dog snoring over here. I think she's all the way in there, but I can hear her snoring. I did get to visit my new grandbaby this weekend. That was fun. She's so sweet. And she got a big old full head of hair, man. Big old full head of hair. I would show you, but it's not allowed. And a Paula. I had a hair appointment yesterday and showed my hairdresser because both my daughter and I have very thick hair, and she does my daughter's hair also. And I showed her the picture, and she's like, "Oh my god, the hair!" She's like, "It starts that early." I'm like, "Yep, her hair's just like her mama's. So much of it." Thrifting tea girl came back just in time.
What'd I come back for?
I'm out of folders.
Oh, good. Well, that's what I'm here for. Oh. I don't know. Melissa seems to hate her thick hair.
I love having it, except for when I'm trying to do something with it. I mean, I'm never going to have alopecia for sure. And Paula, yeah, I mean it's not quite all the way down her neck, but it's a
I
lot.
don't know. She's got some funny little shoulders. It's so
She
cute.
does have little fuzzy shoulders. That's true. But she'll lose that.
Oh yeah.
But our hair is thick, so it like in the summer it pretty much always has to be off our neck or we just die. Thrifting, tea girl.
Your daughter has a wedding coming up. Awesome! Congratulations.
All right, this is gonna be Christmas Joy. It's this one.
Ain't that the way, man? Kids take it all away from you.
I feel like both Lily and I got thicker hair with pregnancy. It certainly grows fast now.
Well, see, the wedding gives you the opportunity to kind of craft and kind of be a part of the wedding.
It's true. I bought Lily a Cricut because she wanted to make so many personalized things for the wedding. Macy's Cottage. It was cheaper to buy her a Cricut than it was to, order all those things she wanted. And she enjoyed it and still has it, I think.
I believe she.
I doubt she has any time to use it right now, but
Well, no, but when it comes time to do some crafting with her youngins, they can do some crafting with the Cricut.
and Paula Burrows.
Do you still have a Cricut?
I do.
Have I ever seen you use the Cricut?
I mean, I've used it for last fall's shows and spring shows.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. And Carla takes that one. I did it on the side of the sheep and stuff.
Huh?
Remember, I had to buy new cutting mats, and you were like, "Really, you need new cutting mats?"
That's right. That's right.
But my cutting mats nothing would stick to them, so they wouldn't go through the Cricut properly. Thrifting Tea Girl. It is a learning process for sure. I think I bought her a silhouette actually. And she wanted the silhouette. And Thrifting Tea Girl.
I've got a bigger vinyl cutter, but that one hasn't been set up yet for anything, has it?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
That'll have to be when we have a workshop area again.
Well, the one we have is the one we used to have set up. That
Mhm.
thing's huge.
Sherry Lyons. Yeah, it's the one. It's the big one we used to have when we owned Linen. Best little hoard house in Tennessee. I like it. I like it. And Thrifting Tea Girl. Trying it different ways,
Gotta find a new flow. How's it working, Beth?
Last sheet in this set. And Paula. All right, moving on. This one's gonna be Winter Botanist.
Ooh. Sounds like it's gonna have a lot of greenery in it.
Anybody need sticks?
Just remember, just say, Sue, stick me, and I'll put a stick in there.
We'll put a stick in there.
I'll stick you.
Mama, thanks for the follow. We are here every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard.
That is so true.
Awesome tickets. This is our DIY night.
Why?
Because we like
you. No?
We like crafting anyway.
We don't know you. We don't know you. Come on now. We know you like crafting. Therefore, we like you.
Petals and pickets need to stick.
Petals and pickets need stick. I'm on it. Oh.
Get down on it. Watson, Donna in the house.
Stick in the bag. Who's that one?
Watson.
Oh, I just figured you were saying that she came in. Hello, Donna.
How are you feeling? Are you feeling better?
I'm not. Where did I just put my pen? Lost myself.
Right there. Yeah.
Lost myself.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Well, hello, good evening. Thank you for coming in.
And Macy's Cottage.
And that goes out to everybody. Welcome in.
Some to from tags.
That's a really fancy box for him putting that on there. Nope. He says nope.
Be cute ornaments.
It would make cute little ornaments. Something to do with them little skinny scrap pieces. Best thing about these, you can use them in pieces and parts if you don't like the whole thing.
Absolutely. I cut them apart all the time. And Macy's Cottage. Actually, I have an idea now for those. Since y'all didn't buy them, I kind of know what I might do with them. Now I'm going to have to get to my saw. Cut up some of those scrappy bits.
Anything can happen. Santa's face moves around and around. Little winter Tweety birds.
Thrifting tea girl. This is my favorite page, I think, of all of the transfers.
Okay, that is nice.
Got the little birds over here. Got the little pretty flowers, a little butterfly, a nice big pine. And
just toss it my way. I'll get it.
I'm trying to keep it out of your way, but keep it out of my way.
I take up a lot of space.
It is really pretty this year, I agree.
Sorry. Whoop, whoop.
A pink redhead. Thanks for your first purchase.
Oh, pink redhead. Welcome in. They give you a proper welcome. Whoopie, 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 whoop.
All right, we are going to move on to some paint inlays. There are 2 new paint inlays this year.
Yeah, the winter. This is the newest winter collection, right? This is the newest of the
Correct.
What are we looking for?
I'm stealing your plug because you're charged.
I'm at 60%. You call that charge?
Well, mine's at 10.
Gosh.
And I'm running the show, so.
Gosh.
If I die, we're in trouble. Dark pen coming in. All right. This is the 12th Night. Very good Shakespearean play. Please don't die, Melissa. I'm glad somebody likes having me around.
She is. She's plugged in tonight. She made sure first thing. Thank you for checking in on that. Because she probably would have been dead by now because she was on her phone all day.
These are IOD paint inlays. I know, you forgot last night and look what happened. I'm not going to say it's your job, but it's your one job. Red pickup.
Oh, these need the bigger ones.
That's why I was telling you.
Oh, is that what you were saying? Look, I'm not feeling good. You gotta kick me. Oh. All right. Let's try this. Come on.
You're dainty, girl. If you're not feeling well, you want to lay down. I'll manage.
No, fine.
It's just beating you up.
It's not being nice.
Momentary pause.
Just sing a little song, tell a little joke, whatever it takes. All right, who got this one first, T?
So a string goes into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here. Get out." Goes outside, tells his friend, also a string, said they wouldn't serve me in there. He's like, "That's not right." Pink redhead picks it. So he goes into the bar. Bartender says, "You're a string. We don't serve your kind here." Feeling very distraught, he leaves. Goes out and tells his other friend outside. That friend, he's like, "I got this." So he stretches himself this way and that way, tousles his hair, goes in, drifting tea girl. Bartender looks at him, scrunches his face, says, "You're a string. We don't serve your kind here." The second friend looks at him and said, "Afraid not."
Could you write that down for me, somewhere? Here, give me the other paper. I'll put it on you.
She told me to tell a little joke.
Well,
That was a little joke.
I don't think the boys are old enough for that one.
No, not yet. They wouldn't understand. Afraid not. I tried to get them to do it. I tried to get them to do the
Hey, look, her name's already on this.
one, two, skip with you, 99, 100. And
We got that one.
walked in Donna. And it's like, "Dad, I have a joke." No. It was, "This is a joke," and he tried to tell him the joke and say, "Dad, I learned how to count to 100 today. Do you want to hear me?" And then, Dad's supposed to roll his eyes and be like, "Yeah," because nobody wants to hear that. But instead he's heard, "Dad, I've got a funny joke. 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100. It's like, that's not quite right.
Hey, you remembered it. Santa Claus.
Oh, Paula. They had a real struggle understanding the concept of a joke.
He'll get there. He's got a good sense of humor.
So I taught him the knock knock, who's there? Orange. Or banana who, aren't you glad I didn't say banana after you do it a bunch of times? And so then he was like, "Banana, I didn't say orange." I was like, he didn't get the orange, you glad? That sounds kind of like orange.
He does get that a little off.
He doesn't really understand the bit.
Practice, man, practice.
Oh.
Hey.
There's your dad used to tell that joke a lot. Oh, they were trying. They just licked it off the pan. That's specifically why I took it out of the pan.
They're cats. They're little piglets.
They are little piglets. My stepfather used to tell little, I guess they're more puns than jokes. And Paula takes this one. I was born in a basement and never brought up. My sister was an only child. You know, fun ones like that. All right, we're going with La Folle. La Folle? La Folle? What? I don't know how to pronounce it. What? F-O-L-I-E.
La Folle. La Folle.
La Folle. La Folle. La
Say it with an
Folle.
Italian accent instead of French.
Yeah.
Makes it more interesting.
Okay.
I guess it's kind of like occasional fold, so it's probably La Folle. That's what I would guess. But my French was terrible. Did not do French class very well in high school.
All right, I'm throwing up a poll, guys. That we're on our last pack.
Don't be throwing up.
So I want to know what you want us to run next. Yeah, that would kind of make me sad for a long time. And Paula takes this one.
Very colorful. Colorful.
Ooh, you guys are pretty much all tied up right now. If you care, make your vote count because it's 5 to 3 to 5 right now.
Oh wow! So we didn't need to vote.
Red Pickup Society.
Will you write that one down?
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Thank you. Otherwise, we're just gonna throw it in the box.
I get it. I'm sorry. Oops. Trying to hold them so lightly. Apparently, I need just a little more strength in that hold. I'm going to do one this weekend. PJ Shop.
You're gonna do one this weekend?
I am.
An inlay?
I am.
You are?
I am.
Really?
That's what I keep telling myself.
All right. I go away and you try things.
It's your troubles, man.
Well, I won't have you to sit and watch in the middle of the night with me for a couple hours.
Oh, you're planning on doing it in the middle of the night.
Basically, that's when I do everything.
That's true.
It started at 2 a.m.
So I wouldn't have seen it in.
You'll see it at 8 a.m.
Well, see, John will go to bed at 10:30, 11 o'clock, and then I got, 4 hours to play with. The inlays, basically, this is paint on here. So it'll transfer the paint from this paper onto your furniture piece.
So
And Paula takes
if you're painting a furniture piece, wet paint, you put it over basically wet paint.
Yep. spray the inlay, let it dry completely. Then after it's completely dry, spray it again and peel the inlay off.
Out.
And it should stick to
Out.
the piece of furniture. Village transfer.
Village transfer.
Do I know what that is?
I don't know. It's a good question, I suppose.
What is the village transfer? Is that the one that had all the, is that the one that had all the little houses? I thought I got all the transfers. Maybe I left one in the box that I was shopping about today. Hang on, let me go check.
It is one of the houses.
I thought I grabbed 3 of everything. Maybe I missed. Maybe I just didn't grab it out of the box. It's hard to say at this exact second, but I'll go look.
Fairies! We had fairies before.
I have some leftover fairies from last year.
Last year fairies?
Last year fairies. We opened that pack last week and there are a couple pages left. Bread Pickup Society. I'm going to run this. I've got 2 inlays left and then I'll go check my box that I've got. All my IOD sitting in.
Well, that's a whole lot of swirliness. That page has flow. Practically has a face to it.
And Carla gets this one. Hey, let's run another Gibby. Gonna run a Gibby. It's a pack of paper.
Yeah, it's a paper pack.
And giveaway running.
Get in the Gibby.
Get in the Gibby.
That's a whole lot of roses.
Kathleen, I have no idea. Are you, is your payment method set up?
Somebody swooping faster than you.
Day shop. Yeah, it could be that if you're just swiping that somebody's putting in a custom bid and they're just ahead of you. Or somebody else might have had a custom bid in. And so when you swipe, it just goes to theirs. All right, I'm going to go check to see if I have the one they asked for. See if I left it in my IOD box.
In the box.
In the box.
She will be back. But in the meantime, get in the Gibby. There's some paper. Look at that. Look how lovely that is. It's a blue fence post, I guess. You know you need it. You know you want to have it. Get on in the Gibby. She lost her box. Or she lost her mind. I'm not sure which.
She lost her mind.
She is tearing things up.
Yep, she lost her mind. You know that too.
She's a little cuckoo nutty. She found the right box, so. So how is everybody today? Did you know that we have a buy it now? You could check that out. There's a lot of greenery in there. Pardon me. There is some items in there.
I didn't get that one. I'm sorry.
She did not get that one.
I thought I did, but
Is it in there? Right there?
no.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hydrocortisone cream is probably not good for the teeth.
I will.
But I don't know. Maybe.
I will make sure I get some next week. I do have some single pages before we move on from last week that didn't sell that I will run real quick.
She probably could do a show showing you how to use a Cricut because, she likes to do that stuff. And we changed our name a few months ago. I had to get rid of the old name, get that business closed out and shut down, and we're starting new.
And Paula.
Oh, we're going back to Shorty's.
Yep.
Oh, right out loud. All right, give me my pen. Uh-oh, Dean's come. Everybody run. Dean is in the house.
And Sonia.
Sonia. Hi, Dean. How's the silly boy doing? All right, these are cute little ones. I like these.
These are from the fairies pack.
Sonia. Pretty, pretty flowers. And Petals gets that one. Oh, here comes the winner.
Carla takes this, and Sandra takes this.
All right, Carla. And Sandra, congratulations. Thank you for being with us tonight. We'll make sure we get that all right out there for you.
Rhonda, good to see you tonight.
Hello, Rhonda. How you doing today?
Rhonda takes that.
What the heck kind of fruit is that? Oh, yeah, I got sticks.
Oh, we have so many sticks. You want a stick?
We'll
get you a stick.
Nobody got that one.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the stick thing.
15 tea girl. Let me find one of your envelopes. There we go. There we go. I got you.
And Paula's gonna take this on.
Paula. There could be another one. I think Paula needs a stick. I don't know if she does or not, but by golly, I'm feeling generous today. Thanks.
Rhonda.
Rhonda, do you need a stick? Handing them out like candy today.
And you don't get a stick. And you get a stick. And you get a stick.
Like a trick or treat.
Feeling like Oprah, man. Feeling like Oprah.
That's a good feeling, isn't it? Was this the pack we were giving away?
Yeah. Oh.
I gotta change that out.
Sonia.
Sonia. This is the pack you got. The one with the fence on there. I'm gonna switch it out from the colorful one.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Wait. I don't know that we were done.
Huh?
Hang on. I don't think we were done with that. We got confused.
What? Where?
That goes to Rhonda.
This one goes to Rhonda?
Yeah.
Sorry, Sonia. It goes to Rhonda. I was big. I was rushing things. I was rushing. Where did I do this? There you go. All right, Sandra. I got you. We got you the right one. That's the next one then. I need to make sure things are kosher here.
Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Well, the count will be wrong if I'm wrong. And then I'll have fun fixing it.
Well, it's a gimme, and then it's just paper, and then it really wouldn't be off because it's just we have our expectations, man.
Rhonda.
Is that a flower?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it.
And Paula.
Now, where can I get them so I can grow them in the yard?
Well, I don't know.
I like orange flowers. They're very pretty.
Rhonda.
They're pretty orangey flowers. And that one's got all kinds of little borders on there. Oh, Sammy's being cute and stretchy over there.
Oh. Rhonda. All right. Since we had a tie on the IOD or canvas, but for a good long while, the canvas was winning. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run only the new canvas, and then we will do our second round of IOD.
Okay. Girls got plans, man. Got plans. Let me set these aside. Over here.
We're going to start off with the 8x10 issues.
Issues. We got some issues with spooky ghosties.
Woo! We brought some good Halloween today, didn't we?
Certainly some cute Halloween. That's just fun stuff.
Unraveled.
I'll try and keep these flat.
So these are canvas. I typically find canvases are frames when I'm thrifting or with estate sales, and then swap them out. You can trim them up, do whatever you need to do so they fit inside the canvas. I mean, inside the frame. And then I usually sell them, but you know, you can keep them. You can give them as gifts. I have decoupaged with them before.
That's
Janice. I have made them into where there was like a mirror where mirror was missing. I've added these. No worries. If you click on the dots, I do have captions available. So if you ever want to watch us with the sound off, you can still read us.
Tell your mom we said say hello. Hope she's doing well.
Oh, sorry, the dots will be on this side. Janice.
Janice gets the crow. Or is it a raven? I still haven't figured it out. I know it's a size difference.
They do work for decoupage. Then I mean they're canvas, but yes, they absolutely. You just need a heavy medium.
They just need to glue that puppy down. The Halloween or Christmas papers, will you have more?
I do have more, so we can. Yeah, we'll either. Yeah, it'll probably be late, so we'll run them next week. I have lots more, and I have more coming as well.
I love bats.
Yes. It'll probably be too late to run them tonight with everything.
I know it's been a while since we mentioned it, but we are planning a Rusty Krusty show tomorrow evening.
That's right.
We have the Rusty and the Krusty.
Unraveled.
Some of it might be a little bit musty. I apologize for that. Actually, it's not all that bad.
And Unraveled takes that one. Unraveled takes this one also.
Well, there you go.
I do really like this one. It's a little whimsical.
Fresh out of the dryer goodness.
Because he's a sheet. Unraveled. I'm glad you guys liked that one. I really liked that one. Ooh.
Well, that's a little one. Hello, cat.
And Unraveled.
What you doing, Dean? Looking for someone that scratched my arm. There's a statement piece right there. Janice.
Dean, please stop getting into trouble.
But nobody's scratching my butt.
I was like, I really love this one, but I mean, I did buy them, so obviously I like them. But there's some fun genres out there. Unraveled.
Oh, I like that with the orange background.
It's Halloween and not. Unraveled. For the heavier decoupage, I either use Prima decoupage medium or I use Fusion's decoupage medium.
Both very good.
Upcycled with purpose. Thanks for your first purchase with us.
Hang on, let me give a little newbie love going on. Little book staff.
You know I love my book stuffs. Thrifting tea girl. And if you guys have a show on here, put some dancing girls in the comments. so that we know to follow you.
That's true. We should all be following one another. Check out each other's shows. Buy when you can. Give a little love. Do a little support. Tap on that screen and give some hearts.
Upcycled with purpose. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight.
Get down tonight.
Get down tonight, baby.
Back when music was good.
Unraveled. This goes. Must be on the Atkins diet.
Ooh.
Give me some cars. Upcycled.
Hang on, I need to see if I'm following everybody. See if anybody new's come on here I haven't been following. All right, gracefully vintage, I gotcha. Upcycled with purpose, I gotcha.
And Upcycled with Purchase takes this one. These are canvas, yes. No, not very much. Around here, most of the time, they do the trunk or treat at the churches. Upcycled with purpose. Jacksonville is one of those Bible Belt towns.
Nobody wants to dress up anymore. We probably get about 20, maybe 25 kids. That's enough to leave me some snacks for later on.
It's enough to buy candy, but you're not gonna. It's not worth sitting outside.
That's when you buy the candy you like.
It's true. Upcycled with purpose.
Watch this year, we're gonna get hit with a bunch of kids. Go to Costco, get the full-size bars. Let's be that house.
Thrifting tea girl. Almost done with the 8x10s. And Corey takes this one. These 15-second auctions are killing Sue over here.
They are. I already don't feel well. Going back and forth is making me dizzy.
I told you to go lay down if you need to.
Look, I need to be helpful.
Rhonda.
I'm being helpful.
Oh my God, I love this next one.
Oh, that one is so cool.
That's great. And upcycled with purpose. All right, we're going to move on to the 12x15-ish.
Right.
I'm going to put 20 seconds on the clock to give Sue a little bit of a reprieve.
I'm just going to roll these ones up.
In which case, I'll go back to 15 seconds.
There you go.
Because 20 seconds feels like an eternity.
You know, back in the 1800s, that's what they would dress like. But that's not
Upcycled with purpose.
Can you imagine dressing like that for Halloween? Be kind of cool.
That is a mess. You know something.
Top hat is cool. And upcycle with purpose. I like this tall, which is hot.
Oh, and not so pointy.
Little curl at the end.
Like a little devil's tail at the end.
Miranda.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Ooh. Ooh. Get down tonight, baby. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Unraveled.
You're gonna give me a break for a minute. Go so fast, woman.
All right, I'll go back to 20
I'm
seconds.
running a race over here.
I'll go back to 20 seconds.
Have you seen how old I am? Good Lord.
Lovely, lovely book stock.
I ain't no spring chicken, you know.
Trying to get you to get your cardio in.
This ain't no cardio. This is panic inducing.
Drifting tea girl. Fall maple leaves. Babe, can you turn it down just a tiny bit?
Can't hear you on TV.
Thank you. Thrifting tea girl. This pumpkin has got a bit of a buttocks issue.
Huh?
It said this pumpkin has a bit of a buttocks issue. Baby's got back.
Like a dried peach or something. Face looks like a butt.
Face looks like a butt.
It's totally something the kids would say.
Yeah, if this is canvas. You can use it like decoupage paper. Like I have decoupaged with this. You just need a heavy medium, like Prima's decoupage medium or Fusion's decoupage medium. Something heavier. Like you can't use DIY's liquid patina for decoupage with this. It's just not strong enough.
But usually we just kind of
But
glue it to some cardboard and shove it in a frame.
But for us, usually what I do is I use the Gorilla Glue adhesive and adhesive spray and spray it on some cardboard and then frame it. And I pick up all kinds of thrifted frames.
And they do sell quite nicely in our little booth.
They do. I'm going to say I have better luck with frames at estate sales than thrift stores.
True that.
But if you're going to paint up the
upcycled,
if you're going to paint up the frames, the old Kirkland's ones are usually the best bang for your buck because they're very ornate.
Sometimes you can get them where they're matted. The real fancy.
I have like 4 big totes of frames to do these, but I just never seem to have time.
Can I just say a tote full of frames is heavy?
It really is. Upcycled with purpose. Yeah. When they had the de minimis tariffs on everything from China, which is where we get most of our canvases, we had to stop doing canvas for a while, and everybody was very sad because we get great canvases.
Oh my goodness, that's a thicker canvas than someone.
And now the de minimis tax has been removed, so we could start getting them again. Thank you.
She picks out some really fun canvases, doesn't she? I think you enjoy shopping for canvases and papers.
Upcycled with purpose. Oh. Just a witch frolicking in the haze out of a full moon.
Well,
By Bob.
I'd get off of my butt. I'd go frolic under a full moon too. Sounds like fun to go frolicking under a full moon.
Rhonda.
Rhonda wants to go frolic under a full moon. You go, Rhonda. We're gonna go frolicking under a full moon. Oh, I still love that one. That's it. I'm gonna find me a big old pumpkin head mask and wear that. See if I can frighten some kids. Unfortunately, they're gonna be your grandchildren, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Toughen them up. Spooky house. Spooky. Oh, where's my God? Spooky.
And Pit Love takes this one. All right, that is it on the new canvases. So
welcome back, Pit Love.
So we're gonna start over with the IODs again, and Sue is gonna go take a break. She's not feeling well, and she's been working all day. And I can manage this part by myself. Sure? Yep.
Falling apart. So you know.
I understand. You go down.
Go get me a water.
Would you grab me a soda?
I can do that. Which flavor would you like?
I don't think I have any more root beer. I don't know if I do or not.
I think you do.
All right, so we're gonna do Winter Botanist. And you know what? We're gonna go ahead and run a Givey first. So gonna run a Givey of some paper. She's just having some tummy issues. She's not like 6'6". She's just, it's been one of those days. She got a client that gave her like, she does real estate photography as business, and she got a client that gave her like 80 houses. And so she's been out running around all day eating fast food. Thank you. Which
makes me feel so big.
which she doesn't do very often.
Today was storage.
Plus it's been like 100 degrees, you know. And Pet Love. Gotta just be a little bit of a slower pace. Oh yeah, when it's so hot, yeah. And most of the houses that she's photographing don't have any air conditioning because they're before flip houses. Dominique, thanks for the follow. And Rhonda gets this one. And home decor from the heart. I'm just going to move this so I don't get to get over. And Rhonda. This is the Winter Botanist. And again, full disclosure, we are not stockists. We buy these retail and sell them by the page. And Rhonda. Rhonda's taking this one. Well, Sue's going to watch us from the other room. Make sure I'm running things properly. And it's Sherry Lyons. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Sherry Lyons takes the gibby too. And Red Pickup takes the page. You are very welcome. It's that book. This is going to be Christmas Joy. Mm. And remember, if you need to see anything bigger, you can swipe to the left and get the words out of the way and zoom in. And Pit Love. But Bob, thanks for the follow. Dean. No, I see him. He's just in here getting in trouble. Is that it? And Rhonda. Oh, suddenly I'm warm. Gotta love those hot flashes. And Pit Love. Jen, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, the Germans kind of.
Sorry, guys, I'm quiet because I'm suffering through a hot flash here. It's like suddenly everything's on fire. Look how much red my face got. Thrifting tea girl. I know. Suddenly I'm just like a rage of warmth. I don't want to say this getting old thing sucks, but this getting old thing sucks. Thrifting tea girl. Now I understand why all those women, when I used to work in a call center, I had a heat warmer or a warmer little electro warmer under my desk to keep me warm, and all these other ladies had all these fans on their desk. I get it now. Neck wrap in the freezer is probably a good idea. Oh, they say it's better than the alternative, but I don't know. All right, this is going to be Santa's Hollow. Sue used to be like, oh man, the train's coming, the train's coming. It's like I swear you could feel the heat, 12 inches off of me, radiating off my body. It's crazy. And I had a hysterectomy when I was 27, so we never really knew if I would experience menopause. And Pit Love takes this one. Wow, holy cow, that's a raid. A raid. Who was that? Who was that? Oops. Well, Callie, thanks so much for the raid. Of course, I'm already following you, but let's be sure to follow. All right. If you are not already following Callie, please be sure that you do that. We're going to go ahead and do a pack of paper giveaway. This is a great pack for doing stained glass ornaments and things like that. So this is a pack of paper. The stained glass are always pretty for the holidays. Right now, for those of you who are just joining us, we are doing IOD by the sheet. This is the new IOD release. I am not a stockist. I buy these retail from other stockists and sell them by the page. So if you're new to transfers or you're just looking for, a couple pages from the new release, you don't have 40 bucks, 50 bucks to throw down on a pack, you can always pick up a sheet or two here every Thursday. Thanks, Callie. Your Wednesday night is our greenery night. Alana takes this one. Wednesday night is our greenery night, and we have a fun surprise set. Then tomorrow night we do have a fun Rusty Crusty show. It'll be typical auction style, but lots of good Rusty Crusties. So be sure to follow that show if you enjoy that kind of stuff. We appreciate you so much, Callie. How much are they? The sheets, we start them at $7 and then y'all go from there. And paint and twine. Paint and twine, you enjoy our Wednesday night shows, right? Our surprise sets. They're not iron on, they are rub on. So you can use a stick or a credit card if you need a stick. If you buy a page, let us know. We'll throw one in your pack. But you just rub them on and they will stay. They're a lot of fun. Buy the sheet is a great way to try them. Warning, they're addictive. Rhonda. When I first saw transfers, and I'm a big DIY girl, my mom, I used to get in trouble when I was a teenager because I would sit and do needlepoint and craft instead of going outside and doing stuff. So we're selling whatever sheet is on the screen because I'm just going through the book. I would get in trouble for that. So I've been crafting pretty much, since I could. Another raid. Holy cow. We have a givey going right now. So be sure to get in that givey over there, and I'll run another givey after this. And Paint and Twine takes this one. And let me see who that was again. Hang on. You got it, Sue? All right. Thank you so much. Just had a raid. Holy cow. Little Things by Cindy. Thank you so much for the raid. We really appreciate you. I'll check here in a second to make sure I'm following you. We are doing the new IOD release by the sheet right now. And I'm following you now. I wasn't before. I can't wait to see what you're doing out there. Be sure to get in the givey, and I'll run another givey after this. Red Pickup Society. If you have a show here on Whatnot, give us some dancing girls in the comments so we can make sure that we're following you. And since we had another raid, I'll give the disclosure again. I am not an IOD stockist. I buy retail from other stockists and then sell transfers and inlays by the page. I do not sell the stamps or the molds. And if you want to buy a whole pack, you need to check out IOD's website and get with a stockist near you. I have lots of friends who are stockists, but I try to spread that love around when I'm shopping. And if you love a Rusty Crusty, we have a Rusty Crusty show tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And Rhonda takes that one. Usually I have my cohort Sue here with me, helping me out, but right now she's a little under the weather. So she's taking it easy on the couch in the other room. Winner, chicken dinner. We've got Peyton Twine as the winner of this givey. You know, this is the givey.
Well, it's Friday.
And Rhonda takes this one. Give me just a second. I need to grab another pack of paper for another givey. Whoa. I typically cut them up into little bits. I have some YouTube videos. You can follow us on YouTube using the name at the top of the screen. This is going to be our next giveaway. It's a little steampunk paper. So 6x6, 12 sheets. Get in that gibby. Get in that gibby. Yeah, so pages like this, I typically will use the whole sheet. I'll go get you a piece from a different card that I just finished recently. So this is from a different transfer set, but each of these were all different elements that I just sort of put together. And then those were different elements that I put together. So this will be my next YouTube video. But you can kind of arrange them however you like, cut them apart, use them together. Since the set we're showing you right now kind of is a full sheet with the words and everything, I probably would use it exactly as it is, to be honest. But the next sheet I would cut up. And there's lots of great YouTube videos on showing how to use the different transfers. But they're very easy to use. And Michelle, thanks for the first purchase. Two outs. All right, that just went up really fast. So we get another raid? Yes, we did. Unthreaded Keepsakes. Thank you so much for the raid. We currently have a givey going, so get in the givey, and I will run another givey after this one in honor of Unthreaded Keepsakes. And now I am following you also. Thank you so much. Sue, will you? Thank you. Sue's in the other room, but she's still helping out. These are very fun to use. When I first saw them, I think I started telling the story and then got distracted. When I first saw transfers, I was like, why would anybody want to use those? And then I started using them. And then I was like, what can I put them on? What things can I put them on? What more things can I put them on? Once I realized they didn't have to go on furniture, I was like, oh my God, now I'm putting them on everything. Once I realized I could use them on jewelry boxes and painted silver trays and painted silver teapots and signs and all kinds of things, then I was hooked. And Michelle takes that one. Michelle, my belle. It does. It becomes very addictive. But we share them by the sheet so that people can try them out. Or like this is the new release. If you don't want it, the whole book. Because I know a lot of people like a couple of pages out of the book, but don't necessarily want the whole book. Rondo. This is a great way for them to pick up what they want. And that's often what I'll do too, is I'll buy myself the whole book and then I'll sell off the pages I don't use. Sometimes, a couple times a year, I will actually I will bundle up my scraps. So like maybe I used this section but didn't use this, so I'll cut this off and all those extra little bits and sell them as packs too. Just like all my little leftovers. And that's a fun way too. Keeps me from getting overwhelmed with my stuff. And Carden, thanks for shopping the Buy It Now. We have about 170 items in the Buy It Now. All right, we are going to move on to, what's this set called? This is Figgy and Flourish. This is going to be a gilded set. Figgy and Flourish. This is going to be silver and gold. And Miss Bears fan, congratulations on the Gibby. I'm grabbing the wrong side right here. It's easier to use the product if you know if you understand it. Hope you enjoy papers, scrappy supplies. Let's run another Gibby for you guys. All right, this is going to be a 12 pack of pages, and it's going to be like all like fairy gardeny scenes, fun like Midsummer Nights kind of thing. 12 sheets to a pack, and they are 6 by 6. So that will be our next Gibby. And thank you for that raid that we got earlier. So next raid is going. Oh, very nice. Now that your kids aren't crawling. My kids are all grown up, having their own baby. Oh, and here comes another hot flash. That's so awesome. Don't enjoy the hot flashes. All right. LB Martin. Sorry, guys, when I start flashing, I get real quiet. It's like I've turned into you can see my face is getting red. It's like I've turned into a giant ball of fire suddenly. It's that time of night. Usually, if we're not on a show right now, I'm sitting on the couch and I'm asking Sue to flip the fan on. Very scheduled. I don't know why. Kathleen, thanks for your first purchase with us. I don't even have to ask her to turn on the fan anymore. I'm just like, so, and she just reaches up for the fan because the button's by her.
Yes. So.
All right. Silver is not popular this evening. Last weekend it was the hit. Or last week, I guess. Although I don't think Watson Donna's in the room right now, and she loves the silver. Silver Man, thanks for the follow. Speaking of silver. And I will go find I'll go back up to Cottle and Gun if I need to find the houses one. I don't know how I missed picking those up. I had them last week. I guess I forgot to get more this week. I thought I had one of everything or three of everything, but apparently I did not. So I'll make sure to pick up some of those, and I'll see if they have any more of last year's. She said she had more to put out because when we were up there last time, I bought all her of last year's. And y'all really seem to like the kitschy one from last year. So maybe she'll have some kitschy. This is our last pack of the transfers for the evening. I have one of each of the 2 packs of inlays that I'll be running next. And either I use the sheets that don't sell, which is frequently what I end up taking, or I run them next week. Oh, I feel like I want to keep these cardboards out for my hot flash. Getting old is lovely, not. Short Score, thanks for the follow. By the way, there is a giddy going. For those of you just getting in here, be sure to get it. It is 6x6 paper. Pit Love, a whole pack, 12 sheets. And it's been a little while since I've said it. And there's a whole bunch of people who came in since. So just in case you didn't hear, we do have a Rusty Crusty show tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All kinds of good stuff. Winner, chicken dinner. It is Mona Gray. Mona Gray. Mona. I bet it's Mona. Probably not Mona. Bet it's Mona. Takes me a moment sometimes. All right, I think we've got a raid again. So, no, that was the last one. We got the last raid. Okay. It is Mona. Yeah. Sometimes it takes me a moment because words are hard. All right, we are doing La Folle, La Folle, whatever this is. It's this pack. And y'all, when I sing, I know I'm not a good singer. I just do it anyway because it's fun. We do have captions available where the dots are if you don't want to listen to me. Fully understandable. It's just fun to sing. Helps keep the energy up for me. We're going on just over 2.5 hours now. And Pit Love, and I lost my counterpart, so, you know. No. You're good.
I'm making her feel guilty. You're good, love.
Baby, you do not need to make her feel guilty.
What's the enemy in the big first?
Nana, you're back. I'm surprised y'all aren't watching that Alone show or whatever it is.
Told Susan she can change it.
So inlays, so transfers are you rub with a stick and it comes off. This is actually paint on here. So you have to use it on wet paint and it pulls the paint off this paper and transfers it to the surface. So these are more like real paint on here, and transfers are more like stickers. Like the old tattoos that we used to get when we were kids.
Nope.
Oh, was it good? Is it the new one? Because I haven't seen the new season. Or was it last season? Last season was great.
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh, nice upcycler. I told Sue earlier I want to start watching why did the name just pop out of my head? It's the show where she plays all the parts. The show where the one girl plays all the parts. Orphan Black, thank you. I want to start watching that with John. He hasn't seen it, and Sue and I watched it, and it was so good. The actress is amazing. Tatiana. What's her name? Tatiana something. E. Smith, thanks for the follow. I really love the Russian character. It's absolutely amazing how good she is.
Yeah, that German.
What's the favorite show that you're watching right now or just recently watched? And please do not say Outlander.
A lot of people like it.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I can never believe there's another season. We have tried to watch it many times, and I just can't get like past season 2 or like episode 3 or whatever. Like trying the hardest. Add another raid. Holy cow, BBA, thank you for the raid. I'm gonna have to get some more papers up. I didn't plan for that many raids tonight. Hang on. Gotta enter some more givvies. I think I put like 7 in here tonight, but it wasn't enough. Right, well, that's loading.
Yeah.
We'll do this one. This set is so good for doing stained glass and that kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to give away. 6x6, 12 pages. Stained glass items are great for the holidays, obviously. And we are currently running IOD inlays by the sheet. Thank you so much again for the raid, BBA. Make sure I'm following you. I think, oh, now I am. I wasn't before. And if you are in here and you have a Whatnot show, please be sure to put the Dancing Girls emoji in the comments so that we all know to follow you and check out your shows. We like to be supportive of others. Hope you had a great show. All right, this is going to be our last pack of the evening, and it's going to be 12th night. So these are going to be the pages that are available. And then we're going to go read some raid after that. We like to always end with a raid also. Introduce everybody. I'm so glad to hear it. We're having a pretty darn good show as well. Wednesday night is our fun surprise set that is vintage and home decor, lots of greenery. Thursday is our DIY night. And tomorrow night, we are having a fun Rusty Crusty show. All of those at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. Thank you so much. And Kathleen takes this one. Oh, nice. Resin artists. Nice. That's fun too. I do a little bit of resin, not much. We've already done the transfers, yes, but we have more for next week. So if you want to bookmark next Thursday show, we will run more transfers then. We are on our last pack of inlays for the evening. Been on almost 3 hours tonight. And paint and twine. I'm going to see if I can get my hands on some of last year's holiday releases also for next week. I don't know if I can, but if I can, I will. Coddle and Gun said they had more, so I thought I'd go check that out. What?
Train's coming.
Oh. You took over my hot flash?
Cover something.
This is a pretty page. I try to be very supportive in this group, so. Main Street, good to see you. Main Street takes this one. Silver. Hang on. I have some that didn't sell, some pages, so I'll show you. I'll be happy to run the ones that didn't sell from earlier before we sign off. And yes, I do have some silver pages that did not sell. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Carden takes the gimme. Gimme. And Rhonda takes the inlay. Just a couple pages of inlay left, and then I'll go through the transfers that didn't sell tonight, the pages that didn't sell. I do not send instructions. My recommendation, I'm just sending you the page. My recommendation is to check out YouTube. What's happening? I will do my best. Yes, you have missed the transfer sheets, Main Street. We've been on for almost 3 hours, but we had a request. I will run the transfer sheets that didn't sell tonight. They're my little stack right here. Main Street, but I will have more next week. And I've already said I'm going to go up to Cottle and Gun and see what I can find from last year as well.
We're back in the water. He's really concerned about his weight loss and then back. He lost 20 pounds in time. That's why you plumb him as soon as you take him out of the water.
Please run the last page of the one. Yeah, I'll run the one before, sure. I'll go in reverse order now in my stack of things that didn't sell. So I'll just go through this stack here. And Monogree takes this one. Thank you for your first purchase with us. Monogree. See, I did it again. It's Mona. I know that. See, we even already had this conversation. Just laugh at me and dust it off because my brain, there's just no helping it at this point. Sometimes the thinking engine just doesn't kick in. And what's in the... Yes, I do have some. We're running through the sack that didn't sell right now. We've already gone through all the packs I'm opening tonight, but I will go through the ones that didn't sell, and there are some rub-on transfers in that. And PJ Shop. And as you can see, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with them. It's just at that time that we ran it, there wasn't the buyer for it. You're very welcome. And Main Street's taking this one. This is a really pretty page. These are not. These are paint inlays. So this is actual paint that will set into wet paint. Pit Love. I can give you the basic instructions, but I've never actually done them. I swear I'm going to do one this weekend while everybody's out of town. And I have the midnight to myself. So you paint, but I recommend that you watch a tutorial on YouTube. So you, on your second coat of paint, so you want to paint, let it dry, do the second coat. While it's wet, you apply the transfer or the inlay to it. And then using a misting bottle, spray the paper so that it's nice and moist. And then I know people hate that word. And then you let that dry completely. And after that's dried completely, you mist again the paper. And then you will be able to pull it off, and the paint will stick to what you're painting. Main Street takes that one. This is how I have seen it work. I personally haven't tried it. My understanding also is if you're using it all in one paint, you're only going to get one use out of your inlay. But if you're using like a chalk paint or DIY paint, then you will get up to 3 uses out of each inlay. This is my basic understanding. So you will get more use out of it if you're using it with like fusion or with like chalk paint than if you are using it with, say, fusion. And Pit Love took that one. I keep saying I'm going to do it, but then I tend to sell all my inlays. But I have enough right now that I can do something this weekend if I'm snappy about it. And I know what project I want to do. It's just a matter of the time. But John and Sue will both be out of town this weekend, so. All right, now we're going to move on to the transfers. So these are stick rub transfers. It'll work on just, are you talking about the transfers? Just about any surface. I will say that if you are doing it on like rusty or chippy or something that doesn't have a strong adhesion to a surface, they're not going to work great on that. Main Street takes that one. So like over milk paint, they're not awesome. Unless you've got a really good, solid, dry top coat. And if you need a better look at any of these, remember, you can swipe the words to the left and zoom in using your pincher fingers to zoom in to see anything closer. And these are the new IOD release for fourth quarter holiday release. And Sonia takes that one.
Yeah, it's gotta be some cold ass water.
It's funny. This is one of my favorite pages. It's funny that twice we're going to go through and it's not going to sell. I will definitely use this one. And Just Victoria, thanks for your first purchase with us. Squirrel.
That sucks. Guess that single be out.
And Watson Donna takes that one. Maybe it goes this way. Little apples or whatever kind of remind me of the Cardiff pods. I do enjoy seeing what others make with these. So I love watching all the YouTube videos and seeing the posts on Facebook with what people do with these. It is fun. All right, that is going to be the last of our transfers tonight. Do you want me to go through the handful of canvases that we ran earlier that didn't sell? The ones, the new, we only have new ones. You know, I'm just going to do it because there's only like 5. Actually, there is one inlay left. So, oh, there's a couple transfers under here too. Hang on. Let me read this first. See those under? Oh, that's a canvas. But you're a transfer. Hang on. See that there were more under there. Night, Sonia. You have a great evening. Good night, Brenda. Have a great evening. Sleep well. And home decor from the heart takes this one. One inlay. That's weird. Did it sell? I don't feel like that was long enough. What is happening? Hang on. Whatnot's being weird.
Yeah. If they're far enough north, I'm sure the times can screw them up too. You know? We'll get
Good night, home decor from the heart. You have a great evening. There we go. It was being weird. All right, I got about 5 canvases that I'm going to rerun. They are new tonight. And then we are going to go raid somebody else. Lovely full moon. Spooky Halloween. It's exciting. Yes, these are to frame. And last one. Baby's got back. All right, guys, it was an absolute pleasure to spend the last 3 hours with you. I appreciate you so much. We are here every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday nights are our surprise shows starting at 8. And tomorrow night, we have a special Rusty Crusty auction. So hopefully you'll bookmark that and join us. You guys have a great evening. Let's go find somebody to raid. Let's try White Pine Treasures and see what she's got since she's also a crafter. Good night, guys. Have a great evening.